How much do you know about the Notre Dame UCLA rivalry?
I don't know too much about it, but I'm familiar with them snapping the winning streak
Yeah.
back in the 70s. So I don't know.
You excited to play them again, or for the first time?
Yeah, you know, it's the next game up, so that's the game that I'm most excited to play the next game.
You guys are down a little bit on three-point percentage this season. Is there any reason for that? Is it still too early in the season to really even think about stats like that?
Yeah, I mean, it's a long season, you know. I think it's pretty early to be thinking about stats, but I'm sure we'll start making more threes later on as the year keeps going.
Coach Alford was talking about just free throw shooting is a little bit down for the entire team. We know how much he focuses on free throw shooting, so what's he kind of told you guys about getting those numbers up?
Yeah, me personally, I'm down bad, but you know, it's a concentration thing for him. That's one of his biggest pet peeves. He's probably told you guys that, but me being here for a while, I know free throws are his biggest pet peeve because it's a free shot. So yeah, we just need to concentrate more and just lock in and make them.
Were you happy with? Coach really praised your defense the last game. How happy were you with that? And how much can you change a game just doing that, shutting the guy down like that?
I mean, yeah, I think that's a key role for me on this team to be able to guard another player's best guard, be able to shut him down. So, you know, I was happy. You know, I had a lot of help, so that helped also.
What would you say are your best tools defensively? You know, when you're guarding the other team's top guard.
I mean, I think I have a pretty long wingspan. People may not think that, but I think I have a pretty long wingspan, and I'm able to just make it hard on them, just when I contest shots, and just stay in front of them, really.
What challenges does Notre Dame present for you guys?
They're an ACC opponent, so, you know, they're experienced. They have some pretty good guards, have a good big, so, I mean, I think it'll be maybe the toughest game we played in Pauley so far.
As a team defensively, what have you guys done since Vegas to kind of lock people down?
We just got in the gym and worked, you know. We figured what we were bad at, and we worked really hard at it. And, I mean, I think as a whole, we just locked in and just recuperated and just decided this is what we need to do to be better.
What would you say were the areas where you locked in?
Well, transition. We had to clean that up a little bit, so I think that got a little better. I'm just staying in front of the ball also, you know, and just actually just playing hard on that end, really. Like when we watched the tape, it didn't seem as if we were going as hard as we possibly could. So.
Chris, you had quite dance moves the other day, and they caught it on video. What prompted that?
Oh, Coach let me play my own music when we were shooting free throws. I didn't like the music I was hearing, so he was like, if you got music that's clean, you can play it. So I went on, and I got turned.
What was the music before, and what did you change it to?
What was the music before? I think somebody was playing YFN Lucci. I was not feeling it. So I was like, let me go ahead and get on that aux.
Did you like the response that video got when it went out?
I don't even know what response he got.
Oh, okay.
I know my dad saw it. My dad saw it, and I don't really know what response he got.
Okay.
I hope
People
it was
seem
good.
to like it.
They like it?
Yeah.
That's good. I was having a good time.
Did you make the free throws that you were able to shoot with your music
man.
then?
Fun fact, I went 93 for 100 that day.
Wow.
Prince was not shooting with me. I don't know, I don't think he liked me, but no, yeah, I got a lot of shots out, I hit a good percentage.
You've already made nearly twice as many three-pointers this year. Has it just been taking more over the summer, or what's been kind of the difference for you so far?
Oh, it's just confidence. My dad's always told me, you know, if you miss, keep shooting, but I always beat myself up after I do anything wrong, especially missing a shot. So I beat myself up a lot last year. This year I haven't been doing it, and after I miss one, you know, I see one go in afterwards, so it's just pretty much confidence.
Have you changed anything mechanically with your shot, or is it just seeing the ball
nothing.
go?
I mean, I try to shoot it higher, get my elbow up more. That's just normal. I didn't move it or anything like that. It's just shot it more, so I go through the rim more and got my confidence back.
Is that confidence kind of carried over to all aspects of your game, would you say? far as the other
Yeah,
improvements you made?
possibly.
Yeah.
I got a few more rebounds than I've ever gotten before the other night, so I just try to do what I can, both sides of the ball, doing anything to help my team win. So, and my shot's falling, so that's helping with the scoreboard. But I like to do the other stuff, you know, it doesn't go up on the scoreboard.
Being from Chicago, how much do you know about Notre Dame and the rivalry with UCLA?
I've heard a little bit about it. I know, you know, during the dynasty area, you know, these guys were winning a lot of championships. I heard that we were on a streak, and Notre Dame broke that streak. It was a pretty long streak.
You know how many games?
88, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know much about it. I know that, though. And I know we used to play them a lot, but we stopped. I don't know what reason, but I think it'll be great to play them again. And they're a great opponent, so.
Did you watch them growing up in Chicago at all? Or?
Did I watch Notre Dame?
Notre Dame.
Not much basketball. I watched a lot of Notre Dame football, though. Before I put football down, I watched a lot of Notre Dame football. I wasn't really aware of the basketball being that good. I just knew the football was amazing. So I watched football a lot. But yeah, in the recent years, I know they've been pretty good. So yeah.
What is Notre Dame, the basketball team that you have to face on Saturday? What do they bring to the table that you guys have to prepare yourself for?
Pretty much like every other team, contrary to us, they bring experience. They got some guys in the starting lineup that have been there for a little while. They've got a freshman, they've got a sophomore or two, but they've also got some juniors and seniors, you know, something that we don't really have. We've got one that can't play until later in the season, and then we do have Prince. That's pretty much our only actual vet on this team. So Notre Dame, they bring experience, and those guys know what it takes. A lot of them, coaching staff, most particularly. But yeah, experience. That's what it is.
Got it. From Mater Dei.
Yeah.
Do you know him at all? Did you play against him?
I know of him. He played for my local my AU team, Compton Magic. So I'm familiar with him. I've seen him play quite a bit. So you know, I know him a little bit, and I know a little bit about his game. I know he can shoot pretty well. He has pretty good athleticism, but you know, it'll be cool to play against another guy from my AU program.
He played on a different team within the same program? Or?
He played on the same team. Just you know, when I was younger, he played on the older 17U team when I was so. You know, I just watched the older games, and he was on that team. So.
8 games into your career, what do you think you've improved on, and is anything in college surprised you yet?
I think 8 games in, I think the thing that I've most improved on is, you know, just being confident, getting familiar with the, you know, game. You know, it's been a big adjustment from high school to college, but you know, I think we've played a good amount of games for me to, you know, familiarize myself with how the game is played, how to slow down. That was one of the big things I think I needed to work on. In high school, I could just go whenever, but you know, players are a lot better in college, so I just need to pick my spots and slow down.
Where have you guys made strides defensively since Vegas as a team?
Just communicating, being more aggressive. You know, before and earlier in the season, we relied a lot on Moses Brown, you know, for blocks and stuff. So, you know, just getting, you know, guards were getting to the paint easily, and I think our coaches have done a good job of emphasizing trap box in the red zone. So, you know, we've made some strides in a lot of areas on the defensive end, and we look to continue that.
Has there been a different emphasis in practices since coming back from Vegas that kind of spurred some of these?
Yeah, of course. You know, we started off the season with I think it was 3 or 4 wins, and you know, we were pretty confident. And you know, we got our butt kicked, and you know, it was a reality check. And you know, after that, we came into practice. You know, we were a lot more focused, a lot more serious. Every little detail was emphasized. So, you know, we're just trying our best to, you know, really focus on getting better each and every day.